To reaction from Prime Minister Rudd to the first opinion poll out in the seat of Forde. This is where Peter Beattie's been recruited by the Labor Party to run, and Forde is the southern suburbs of Brisbane, down towards the Gold Coast, and Labor's been behind in that seat according to internal polling of its own and that of the Liberal Party as well. The first published poll, Channel 7 Reach Tell, had Labor well behind, even with the recruitment of Peter Beattie to run for Labor in that seat. Kevin Rudd was asked about it. He was on the 7 Network Sunrise program a short time ago.
We knew we were behind in Forde before Peter Beattie came back and decided to be our candidate. So, as I said on day one of the election campaign, Koshi, we enter the campaign as underdogs right across the country. Peter Beattie has got his job cut out for him, but I know he's a person who will rise to the challenge, and he has a good message to sell in terms of what the government, Australian government's been doing on jobs and also helping to keep interest rates low.
I want to show you the front page of the Courier Mail now, and it's "Send in the clown." It says 6 years after resigning as Queensland Premier, Mr. Beattie, known for his love of clowning around for the cameras, was personally wooed by Mr. Rudd after polling suggested Labor's post-Gillard resurgence had stalled in his home state. This was Peter Beattie's response to that front page and coverage. He was on the 9 Network's Today Show.
Well, you know, you expect that. I mean, politics is a contact sport, if you like. If you can't take the heat, you should get out of the kitchen. I mean, that's fair enough. I mean, I don't always like the headlines that are written about me, but that was pretty creative, and some people would agree, some people don't. Look, the reality is you do it by performance. I moved to Forde. I'm in here. This is, you know, my first day. I'm going to do everything I possibly can to win the support of the people here.
The Liberal Party, at least publicly, don't appear too concerned. This is the manager of opposition business, Christopher Pyne, and the coalition campaign spokesman.
Well, I don't think he'll have much of an impact at all. I mean, we already have one narcissistic egomaniac from Queensland in Canberra, in Kevin Rudd.
You're not missing.
And now we're going to have two.
Nastiness from Christopher.
Now we're going to have two.
That's,
I mean, how many
negative.
do you need?
It's very negative.
Truth is, I think Peter Beattie is a dud. I think the truth is he will not make any impact in Queensland at all.